That's why I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I try not to do all the things that they say. I just be grateful each and every day. See, look, now I got the ring of death. On my own shit. Just to see if it's getting reception, you know? That's what I do. I don't listen all the time. Unless I see it has more views and I'm like, what did I say? What did I do to get more views? Let me do the opposite. Because I don't want views all the time. I was always afraid to be successful because I don't want to get stolen from, taken advantage of. Because I'm pretty kind. I'll believe your bullshit whining. I really will. Except people used to tell that to me all the time. Like, stop fucking whining. You know? That's why I have that mentality about it. Like, fuck you too, bro. Go eat a fucking dick, you little prick. Fucking scumbag, you know? Go eat a fucking dick. Sometimes I move it around just to have that number. 1111, you know? This got removed. See? There's one blank spot. I click on it. Nothing. But if I click on this, they tried to make it seem like he took him off the stage for some reason. He's spitting facts though, bro. Like, why you doing that, bro? Like, why you gotta go overboard all the time? You need to like take it down and now. You could be animated all day. You want to get in people's face like that though. You want to put hands on me? Act like I shouldn't be able to put hands on. As soon as I put my hands on you, I'm the one that's in trouble though. Like, you understand why I'm like that? It's not that I'm scared to stand up for myself or scared what I might do. I don't want to get in trouble fucking around with you. It's not worth it, bro. To get in trouble messing around with you because you like to poke my chest or flick my nose or something. You could, bro. You could do a lot worse now. We could come to blows, and I'll be like, bro, I ain't even trying to call the cops, dude. Does that mean you could keep trying to steal from me and knock me out? Does that mean I don't stand up for myself because I got up and walked away? It actually means I'm letting God fight my battles for me. You know, the thing you want to hide behind because you want the glory that God is supposed to get. I know. Because I know there was nothing in it for me to stand up for myself there. It's like, persecute me. You don't like the way I talk? I know. Nobody ever does, bro. You think I'm trying to be something that I'm not, even though I speak more proper English than you. I can speak it more properly than you. You get it? Or you don't get it? Maybe you're just pathetic, because it's like fucking bullshit to me. What they do. The watch later list. Like, she is pretty. And she's cute, you know? I'm starting a new playlist. I'm not just obsessing over it. I'm just looking for the emoji. How about this one? I'll make one of my own. Like little, they're doing it for rage bait, you know, for clicks. I do things for retention. Like They don't understand what I'm about. Just because I'm showing you reels doesn't really mean I want to get with you, right? Like, oh yeah, you let somebody gaslight you because they were trying to gaslight me, and then you turn it into exactly the thing that I don't want to be around. Even though I would have helped you endlessly. It's like, good, remember me now? Well, you don't, do you remember the things you don't like about me? Yet? It's like, oh yeah, you little pieces of shit that don't even let me like your music if we don't agree about politics. Like, what? How spoiled can you get, bro? Yeah, I feel the same way about these dumb robots in my chat. Like, I don't want you around here. But I don't say unfollow me, block me. I say, you're banned from commenting here. You can watch whatever you want, bro. You could go turn the channel if you don't like it. That's what this culture did, bro. It made you just want to be a troll because you're hidden. But I know things come to the light. Things I was saying down here, typing. Get it? Things I could say on this website. Like, we're gonna flag you for things you used to say, things that were okay to say on his platform, like 10 years ago. We're gonna flag old videos. Look, we're gonna do. I was saying this about it the whole time. Like, yeah, let's criticize me for things I was typing when I was 19. And then I'll still type it when I'm 29, when I'm 33. I'm about to be pushing 40, and I'll still say the same things. Like, yeah, you're gaudy. Your shorty should be taken care of by you. You should protect her, and she shouldn't be all up on me if you want to go be her boyfriend or her husband. She shouldn't be talking to me in that way. Like, beyond just friends. Thing is, they expect me to protect them again and again and again. And it's like, bro, you're all just friends with her anyway, right? I'm not mad about it. Why don't you go protect her then instead of letting her kill herself, you fucking loser? Like, oh yeah, you just use people for what you want in the moment. And I'm not that way. I'm not an opportunist like that. I take my opportunity when it arises, but I'm not an opportunistic scumbag just trying to capitalize off your misery. Because it's my turn. Like, I see you having a struggle, waiting, like you've been waiting a long time, but then I could go faster than you, so I should just take my chance, right? Instead of trying to hold them up to let you have a chance to go, because you were waiting first, right? I'm referring to it like it's traffic. You know, cars in a passing lane, in a turning lane, at an intersection. Has nothing to do with the rules of the road, though. I'm saying, oh yeah, I'm trying to follow the rules of the road. What if somebody comes up behind me while I'm stopped at a red light and they just lose control? Can I just get mad at them? Like, what if they were really trying to brake and they just lose control? Should I be mad at them forever? I say thank God. The one accident I was in, I was like, thank God nobody's in this car. Thank God. Straight up. You know, straight up, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the past. I really don't. I try not to think about the past because I wasn't always the best either. It's not about, oh, I can't admit I lack accountability. It's about relax, bro. I'm not trying to go on and on and on about it. Enough energy been spent. Like, my energy has to get cut from that in a lot of ways. You know why? Because it's not good for me to sit there dwelling on it, talking about it, even in a vague way. Well, I know it's about me. Well, it's actually about the things you say. And then you have a problem if I say it the same exact way. I know. It's not just one person who does that. This is a general issue between the American populace. Because they've fallen for this shit. Like, you let them turn it into this big metropolis. And then you sell out your whole shit, giving your taxes away to foreigners. It doesn't make sense to me. But then if I start complaining about it, I'm a racist. Like, what? 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 You know these people were here before me, right? Like, what? How's that racist of me to say? What? Fucking stupid, bro. What are you doing? You high, bro? Oh, you want some? am I allowed to push the snowball around if I blew it down? Pause. You know, like what is the proper protocol for that, Ossifer? If you're so awesome at telling me the laws, like, well, I know my rights though. That's less to do with the law and my right, you know, my birthright as an American citizen. You know, I follow the laws of the land because Jesus said so. Jesus told me to. You know how a lot of people go, but my mama said, but that's what the Bible said. That's what people never liked about me back in the day. They thought I'm a poser because I like metal and I listen to this shit. They used to think I'm cheesy for liking R&B, pop, you know, for lack of a better term, black music. They used to think I'm a poser. I'm trying to be something I'm not because I enjoy something. So if that's true, I know it could be two different things. I'm just using it as an example. Does that mean I'm trying to be a woman if I like them? Because I'm not a womanizer, but I like women. I want to be with a woman born with ovaries and a vagina so that maybe she got my baby if she likes me. And it's less to do with money and more about she excites me and I excite her and we make things nice for each other. Instead of this bullshit arguing all day, you know? This argumentative, quarrelsome culture because you got mad bodies on your, you know what I mean? And I don't. That's what the problem is, in my opinion. I don't want to raise up my body count with all these people you've been with. Sorry. It could be a different person with more bodies, and they would be more trustworthy than me if they went and repented from being that way. And don't talk to all these dudes that they want to lay around with if they want to be with me. You already laid around with these dudes, and you want me to trust you. Why are you going to talk to them? Like, what do I look like, a fucking idiot to you? That's not role reversal, bro. It's called, I don't give a fuck what you think. If you're going to say that to me, go talk to them anyway. You might as well go do what you want to do with them. This is what I've been saying since September, October. Like, I'm not with you. Stop acting that way towards me if you want to talk to all of them. Stop acting like I'm your boyfriend. Don't tell any of them that I helped you, is what I said, right? Don't even mention it. How is it for attention if I'm telling them not to mention it? Because if I want to say how I feel about losing a friendship all the time, having to let it go, for this reason is why I don't want contact with them. Because they act like my bro, but they want to blow, and whatever it could be, right? This is something that girls don't know. That not every guy is just after their body. I'm not trying to just gratify myself. I'd rather see you happy and at the same time not be a people pleaser. Not my fault, brother. You go after toxic dudes. Not my fault that you let toxic dudes hit it. You'd rather go after toxic dudes that don't. They act like they don't want nothing to do with you so that you fall in love with them, right? See, but if I start doing that, it's a manipulation and all that type of shit. This is why I don't act that way. I'm like, go away from me. If I want you near me, I'm going to be nice to you. I don't want you near me if I'm being mean to you. Like, sit over there, bro. I know how to leave a girl alone if she thinks I'm annoying her. Like, I'm not trying to bother you and invade your privacy. Like, that has nothing to do with me. I support you and what you like to do, even if I disagree with it. Because I know it's not right for you. But if you want to go down that way, you could go do it. Because you're not my wife. You're not my sister. I'm not judging you. I'll let God convict you. What do you like? One day you'll see that's not good, and then be lucky that a guy like me would forgive you, even if it's not me. You know, a nice guy that's willing to get with you, regardless of your past. It's not my fault that they would just want to get in your ass, you know? You know, that's my fault that I'd rather be clingy on a girl if I like her so much. Like, I want to know what she's doing. Like, bro, I took an interest in your life, and you left me down a bad way. You sitting there acting like I could take more of an interest in your life. Look what happened to me last time when I'm taking an interest in your life. Why the fuck would I go doing that? That would be stupid of me. Why would I go doing that? And I hope you listen to this one. Because it's like you leave it out of your own mind. The comprehension isn't there because you're like brainwashing yourself. You're like wiping your memory on your own. You're like, why would you not trust me? Like, have you been in your body the last 20 years that you know me? Like, have you watched yourself at all? Like, have you had an out-of-body experience ever that made you learn from it? No, you just go to Substituteville. Well, this is making me feel almost the same way. When I could say the same things about all the chemicals I want to play with, but I know it's not right. God gave me a sober mind. It says to be sober. I don't need NA and AA to tell me because it's already in the Bible to say it. For me to read it. Not for me to say it all the time. For me to read it. It says, be of sober mind and stay vigilant, right? So I guess right now I'm breaking that because I'm having coffee, smoking a cigarette, smoking a spliffy, listening to music, releasing chemicals in my body based on sensations that I'm having from the senses God gave me. That's why Satan tries to tempt you using your fleshly body because he knows it's not going to go with you where you end up. You know, he's not really going to help you out now, is he? They said forever, bro. Not me. They're the ones that were acting like it's going to be forever. And I'm sitting there believing them, is what I said to myself. But, like, is that just a hallucination? Or that's not really love now, is it? Because they're the ones doing this shit to you, bro. Driving you absolutely nutty, acting like they're not doing nothing at all. While they go cry about it in the song. Pretends that he doesn't know you're the reason he's drowning. He pretends he doesn't know he's the reason you're drowning, but that's her. That's what these girls been to me. They act like they're not the reason why I'm doing something. Like, yeah, I like you, bro. It doesn't mean I always want to get with you, though. Like, this is the way you've been raised. Like, fake princess complex bullshit. And then you think everybody's just gonna let you get away with it because you're a fucking brat. Like, I don't sit there being a brat. You call me a brat when I've been told no plenty of times, bro. I'm not spoiled like you. Just because you had to be in a more difficult situation at times doesn't mean shit to me. God didn't have to put me through that for me to learn some type of lesson. You know, he gave me discernment to learn from other people's mistakes. That's called intelligence. That's a sign of intelligence. If I see you making a fucking mistake and then I learn from it, that means I don't have to keep making that mistake. I don't have to learn the hard way in regards to the mistake you've made because I saw the result that it gave you. And if I do that, it'll probably be the same exact result for me too. You got it? So that's why lying is bad. Like, you're misleading me. If I would have known this, I wouldn't have done that. That's why gaslighting is wrong. That's why lying is a sin. You understand? I shouldn't have to explain that shit to people like they're a little kid because they act like they're lying about something is fine because it's innocent white lie. So what's a black lie? Does it matter? Because a lie is a lie. If all lies come from the devil, and you're lying to me about Christmas time, Santa Claus, or whatever the fuck it could be, bunnies laying eggs during the spring solstice, worshiping Ishtar, whatever you want to do about it, right? Like, bro, I'm not there to ruin your party. I would just sit there quiet. Like, let me smoke a doobie, please. You would be judging me for wanting to smoke a fucking doobie all the time. Do you remember these days? This is why I let it go a long time ago. Because every time they bring it up how I'm trying to judge them for something, I'm like, yo, you remember that time you were judging me for smoking weed? And you're living in a place where it's completely fucking legal now. Basically free. You get an 8 for $20. Like, shut up. I don't want to hear you bitching about they don't let me have my prescription. That's not a prescription I can have. And I was like, yo, I felt like that when I was 12, dude. Looking for chemicals to help me feel normal, not just to get high. Want to get high? I'm not you, okay? I actually don't want to get high. You know what I want? I used to want to get so high that I'll never come back down. And I think a lot of people knew that about me. That's why sometimes I get worried, maybe. Because that would be an awesome way to go, in my opinion. Just lose my frame of reality on some type of hallucinogen and learn a lesson from it. Like, oh yeah, but the thing is, I don't need to keep learning that same lesson from all these chemicals, bro. It's a different type of high you're chasing. It's more of an enlightenment. It's actually euphoric, and you gain something from it. It's not making you feel sick and have to keep fucking taking it. Otherwise, you're gonna go take a shit and puke your brains out, and you can't even eat, and you don't want to clean up yourself. Forget about this cluttered mess. Your body. You don't want to get in the shower. All you care about is that drug, right? I used to not be like that. I used to take a drug so I could be up at work with a smile on my face. You get it yet? Like, you want to track and trace somebody like me, because I was taking the train with a friend. And they keep telling me I shouldn't have opinions on this stuff, but they didn't see what I saw. They don't know what I know. They're telling me some shit I already know. That's not the only service they offer, bro. I'd be like, I know, dumb fuck. Now go talk to your dog about it. Go talk to your TV screen about it. Let them inundate you with all that propaganda all day while you eat fetal organs for sludge diet. And I don't even want that shit, really. Could be in anything, bro. It could be ground up into sugar. Whatever chemicals are in this. Sulfame, potassium, right? Like, potassium benzoate. It could be in the caramel color. Like, that's why this is better, right? The soda shop Pepsi. No high fructose corn syrup. But this is even better, right? 12 calories, carbonated water, blood orange juice, tangerine juice, citric acid to maintain freshness. 0 grams of sugar. But it says total sugars because it's carbohydrate. It's false advertising to me though, because it should say 0. Oh, it says 0 grams of sugar added. My fault. I can admit when I made a mistake. I don't know why they can't admit when they make a mistake. Like, you made a mistake this whole time. Like, think about it with gaining weight and losing weight. How long did it take you to gain all that weight back? Or all that weight in the first place? How long did it take you? You expect it to just take place, like, stop eating that way maybe. Because I don't want to be skinny. You're telling me feel badly about myself. I'm like, this is what I do to help. I work out with kettlebells. It doesn't matter how I look. It's not about looking a certain way. It's how I feel. You keep telling me focus on how I feel, and I'm telling you that's already too much what I do. It's already too much. How I feel is already too sensitive. I'm already too sensitive to the way other people feel. So why would I want to go more into my feelings instead of just being logical a little bit and working out with functionality instead of for aesthetics? Like, oh yeah, why didn't you work out yesterday? Because I have to shovel a blizzard, bro. I have to do the snow blower and then use the shovel and all this shit. Like, what do you want me to say about it? That's not good, bro, what they do. This game they play, they got them, they got you, they got him, they got her too. It's like, go be with them. Take away all my friends again and again and again, please. Because I don't really want, I'd rather you talk to them because you feel so badly. So here, have all these people that make me feel better about myself, go talk to them. No, come back around me and talk shit about them. Years later, like, stop doing this to me. I felt like smacking them. I really did. Stop doing this to me. Telling me you love me, being able to just leave me alone whenever you want. Like, you're not really loving me. That's not love. That's fake love. I don't got time for that shit. I'd rather be fishing, but you know why I don't got time for it? Because I gotta go shovel a blizzard. I could go back around in a loop and a loop. I could go back around in loops like that instead of for you to fight me and argue with me all day. Like, I don't want to argue and backbite. You do this shit to me where I know you're doing it. And it's like, man, you don't need your help with the girl. You mean? It's like, fuck you, bro. You don't see what I see. You don't even care about them going RIP. You want them. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to see that. I want them to be having a better time. I asked God for time to repent. Like, you don't understand what I meant by it. Like, you resent. That's what I try to say to you all the time. You should say sorry to them instead of me. I didn't do much wrong to them. I was always the bigger person. Sometimes they can't get along with me. And that's why they ain't trying to say shit to me. My fault, bro, that I could apologize and also forgive you. I'm actually a repentant person, and I follow more of this tenets that you want to say is a program than you do. And I don't have to go to cult member meetings and say, it's been 1 week since my last meeting, and I don't need to do that shit, bro. I don't want to sit there hearing them cry about it, because I don't have the same feeling about it as you or them. You know what I cry about? You. I cry about them. Like, look at what they do to themselves. They need to just be a part of something again and again. That's why you were doing the drugs in the first place. Because it felt like the drug is paying more attention to you than your family and friends. Now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Because they were telling you just go kill yourself, basically, right? Yeah, I know how you feel, girl. Except I'm not a girl. You know, I wish I could take care of you. I wouldn't even try to take anything from you. Here, you want to go? Here, you want to go do that? And you don't even have to be around me all the time. I don't even have to sleep with you. You deserve to be protected. As long as you're not going to bring danger through, I'm fine with you getting taken care of by somebody like me. If I had the money to. Is that a simp? If you're not doing anything, see, to me, a simp is falling for these dumbass broads that never go repent until it's too late. Then you want to come to me. Or you want to come to some other dumb schmuck that doesn't really know you. Because they fall for your Jezebel shit, you know? I don't fall for that shit, bro. Sorry. I'll call it gay, because I got morals. I don't need traditions to have morals. You follow traditions, I follow morality. You know what I mean? They follow nothing besides bullshit, in my opinion. You follow TV screens. At least I was following my dreams, bro. A little bit. A little bit. At least I was following my dreams a little bit. And I didn't need little pieces of shit like you telling me how to speak and what to say and what to wear and what to think. And go see a shrink and go get help. And you're so fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm nuts for helping you. Ever. Should have let you go into hell by yourself. Instead of holding up, waiting for you, holding up, you know what I mean? Holding my shit up for everybody else all the time. I stopped waiting. And people got offended by this attitude I had. Because I'm not waiting up for you no more. I don't expect you to wait for me. Why do you expect me to wait for you? I already waited long enough. You know, I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought we could all be friends, bro. I didn't know everybody likes to lament this hookup culture inside. Like, you can't even be comfortable with it. Are you comfortable with that? Would you want your children to go doing that? Or just call it sowing their wild oats? Like, I wouldn't want my kids doing half the shit I grew up doing. Chilling around 30-year-olds when they're in fucking high school. Like, what? No offense, bro. They were looking out. It could have been worse, but looking back, that shit's crazy, bro. Like, that's nuts to me. That's why I didn't have a problem with age differences 5 years younger than me when I was like 23. Like they're 18, they're 17, 18, bro. What's the big deal? But what if they're lying about their age? What if they're not really what if they're not lying about it? What if they're omitting the truth? Is that still lying? Because it seems like you want me to be dying for that. Maybe I'm just projecting because I felt bad all the time. Like, oh wow, I'm confessing my sins, I guess. Maybe that's why they track and trace, bro. Hey, at least I feel bad about it, and I didn't go keep on doing that. I didn't go out of my way looking for people that want to play around like that. Because I felt bad. Like, I actually loved you. You're going to get me into fucking trouble. Half these girls bring you around nothing but trouble and act like you're supposed to protect them. Like, how am I supposed to protect you from yourself when you invite the danger through your front door constantly? Oh my God, I didn't know the devil was from hell. Like, yeah, he's always been there. God made that place for him to dwell because he wants to have iniquity in the Garden of Eden. Hello? Like, he had his own free will to do that. He chose to have free will instead of being an angel. You get it? He fell from grace. He chose to fall from grace and tricked humanity into doing that. That's why it's unforgivable. You understand? He tricked humanity into doing that to each other. Same way it is today. And you want to fall for these games that they play all day. And I'm supposed to just act like Jezebel's good. No, I'm going to say hallelujah if she gets devoured by fucking dogs, bro. Because I'm not trying to bite into that. I'd rather be the wolf that dwells with the lamb. I'd rather preach to the choir than gnash with the demons. But I guess that's just me being a fraidy cat. Because it could come scratching at your door. You never know. I don't expect them to protect me, bro. I'm not against them. I just don't trust them. It ain't about hatred if I say I don't trust you. Like, yeah, I don't trust that you're going to come through when I actually need you. But then if I want to go register to have a concealed carry heater, now I'm on a list. That's already infringing on my Second Amendments, bro. You get that? You understand what the Constitution is? I got a copy here for you to fucking read it, bro. It's right above my Book of Metaphysics and my King James Version of the Bible. I have the NIV version here holding my toenail clippings. Because I'm a seer, bro. I don't want you to get my hair, I don't want you to get that from me. At all. Not even a little bit. I don't want to swap energy with fucking, like, these demonic witchcraft demons. And then it's like they put it on you. You're trying not to use foul language, and then you hear somebody always going, fuck, 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 fuck. And I'm sorry for that. I try not to, bro. I'm not trying to be a goody two-shoes. I just don't really want to use foul language. I remember being a little kid thinking it's wrong. I don't want to say that. Why are you trying to get me to cuss? You call me brat, snot nose, stuck up, because I don't want to be like you. It's like, yeah, I'm stuck. I don't want to be a piece of shit like you. I don't think I'm better. I just don't want to be a bad person, dude. Is it okay that I forgive you for being that way and you think there's nothing wrong with it? That's why you get so offended when I say it. Because I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, but I forgive you anyway. Hopefully God does too. And I hope nobody makes you feel that way that you made me feel.
Love can be draining when it feels like you're the only one showing up, but love can be illuminating because it shows you your potential. Follow three couples as I guide them toward a deeper understanding of themselves and their relationships.
I'll show you pictures of this shit. When I go shoveling and blowing the snow around, after I cool down and make a bacon sandwich on an English muffin, I'll post a picture or something. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. I'm not drinking. I'm not high. I drank coffee before. I smoke a little spliffy. Like, you don't know nothing about me, really, to judge me in that way. Because you think it's like a preference or something like that, but I actually feel badly about it. To smoke, to like some of the things that I like, because I don't really find anything wrong with it, deep down. But I have empathy. Like, I understand other people have situations that I probably will never see. So I try to understand where they're coming from. instead of just judging them. But everybody loves to judge me. Like, why do I have to have empathy and you don't gotta have any for me? You don't understand how badly that made me feel, and I always have to apologize for it if I ever talk to them. Like, when I'm getting visions and dreams about some shit they're lying to me about back then. Like, what the fuck, dude? You shouldn't be playing with people's emotions. That's why they go down a bad road, in my opinion. You play with my emotions. I actually loved you. You stole from me. You stole from my mother. This is like, why do you think I don't trust love, bro? You talk about feminism all day. You don't even care about that shit. You don't care about other women. You care about yourself, and that's it. You turned feminism into a feminist agenda to be against men because you hate your daddy. You get it? I don't like that shit. I don't want to be around it. It's worse than whatever you want to say, because at least some people have boundaries and have accountability and could go repent. Like, I'm not trying to judge you, bro. I'm not trying to judge you, girl. I got plenty of sins I'm lucky I can forgive myself for. I have an excuse, but I don't use it all the time. Severance. Like, no, bro. It's called, they gave me side effects. That's what the point of those pills are. So you don't lose control. Like, you just zombify yourself. I don't like that. You want me that way with drool hanging out of my mouth and I'm not even able to... I won't even be able to play with myself if I wanted to. You want me like that, bro? Take your meds? You want me like that, for real? Because I see the color red in a bunch of lines, a bunch of cars in a row in the line of traffic. No, you'll pay these motherfuckers even though they don't feel bad for shit. You'll go to their concerts and overpriced bullshit, you know? Worshiping false idols all night. I can't even like the song. Now I'm a poser because I like the fucking song. Even though the playlist is called It's Gonna Be G4Y. You know what I mean? They don't understand that part about it. They never will. They never ever will. I like this type of shit, bro. I like ignorant shit too. Like, I'm not a fucking cornball poser like you want to say. Because I like different types of music. Or I'm trying to be something I'm not, because I could appreciate this for what they say. I don't try to censor it and change it. Not really, bro. I don't have to say it. You want me to say it? I'm not a little bitch. You use that shit as an excuse, in my opinion, you know? To be like a bully. They're against me. Now I have to be angry. Look, they're against me. I have to be angry about something. Cause they don't care, bro. They don't care where we coming from. Back in the day, maybe it was different. Now it's the opposite. Like, they don't want to tell us where they're coming from. Why can't they be woman enough to be up front? They don't even know how to be a lady, but that's why they all get offended when I go, okay, a lady. Because I say it in that way, where it's like, you're really not a lady. You know, I know that you're not a lady. Because I know what the definition of a lady is. Just like I know what the definition of a burdensome woman is. Just because you classify the slang term of it as a slur for a homosexual gentleman. Because a lot of them ain't even, like, think about it, bro. I'm not even trying to hate on anybody. You hate on everybody else and use these slurs against people like me to try to provoke some type of insecurity trigger response based on past traumas. And you get mad when I go, fuck you and your mama.